everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new Netflix original series just dropped on Netflix called Ransom Canyon, and this series it is starring Josh Duhamel, Minka Kelly, and this series actually takes place in Texas. And when I read like this is taking place there, I was really excited to see. And after watching this series, so this is kind of like a romantic series about Josh Duhamel. He is this widow we see in the show, like his wife passed away 2 years ago, and he has this son, and he has really very tragic backstory in this series. Starts with, and we see Minka Kelly, like she is this person in his life. She's kind of like a friend, not friend, but we see this series there is a love triangle going on between this three character, Minka Kelly, Josh Duhamel, and Josh Duhamel's wife's brother. What was his name in the show starts with, and I was there like, wow, this love triangle, it looks really very uncomfortable and weird. And as the show goes on, it was really kind of like awkward, you know. There's the other teenager character in the show. There is also their love story going on, and there is a brand new this character. He comes to this canyon, Ransom Canyon, and he has his own story going on. So this series, as I said, this is a romantic story. It takes place in Texas, kind of like, you know, in cowboy environment. You see like Josh Duhamel, you know, he does own this ranch. He has all this cow and everything. And he actually owns a lot of property, like 60 acres or something. So this guy is like inherited a lot of property, and the other guy is trying to buy out his property. So all this story, obviously, if you have seen a huge hit show Yellowstone, so obviously this was inspired from that, but this is kind of like a twist. It is a romantic story, so obviously it's not going to be for everyone, especially people who don't like, this is a really slow paced show, honestly. But I must say, this show, where it takes the location, it does looks really good, just like in Yellowstone. All the location looks so good. But Yellowstone takes place in Montana. This takes place in Texas. I didn't even know Texas like has this kind of town. So that was interesting. So I thought personally this show was, I found it often very boring because of the pacing for this show. It just really slow at a time, and really the characters developments are also really slow. Like it's meant to be slow but romantic show, takes place in Texas for some reason, and I was like, okay, so the target audience for this show is all the, I guess mostly will be women. They will enjoy this show because of Josh Duhamel, and I see a lot of women are excited to see this. And this kind of shows are often huge hit on Netflix. Especially there is another show on Netflix is Virgin River. And although Virgin River does have main characters are very interesting, and especially the main lead is really interesting in Virgin River series. However, this series, though, I'm gonna be honest, the main Josh Duhamel, he's really this boring guy, you know, this widow, and he has this on and off relationship with Minka Kelly that I didn't felt that invested. However, all the actor in the show, they just look so good. All of them looks good. All of them are 10, and they just looks really good. So this is kind of a chick flick. There's not much action or anything. So obviously it's made for a very targeted audience, and I could see this becoming a hit because of the cast and everything. But it's not for everyone, honestly, if I'm being honest. I do not like this kind of show. Even I did not like Yellowstone. It was really slow at a time. So I'm not a huge fan of Yellowstone type show. But I did like 1883, and I liked American Primeval. That show is really better because of the creator is actually from Revenant. So I'll say this series overall, it was like, it's not that good. I personally didn't like, but I could see a lot of people liking So yeah, and that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, did you like this show? And all the teenager drama, I did not like it, honestly. Like what? Yeah. So yeah, let me know in the comment, did you like this show? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget other reviews on other show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take